Hi everybody, this is Shirani Pathak from the Center for Soulful Relationships, also author of Fierce Authenticity, Show Up, Be Seen, Get Love, and I wanted to come in and share with you a video about ways to manage your nervous system in a time like we're in right now. Things are a little uncertain, hectic, and chaotic right now. And it's been coming up more and more in the work I've been doing with people that everyone's nervous system is so high alert that we need to remember or learn some tools to help bring us back down, help calm the nervous system, because in the culture of panic that we have right now, our super hyperactivated nervous systems are not going to be serving us or doing any good. It's continuing to lead to anxiety, to panic, and we don't want that right now. We don't need that right now. And so what I'm going to do in this really quick video is teach you a couple of exercises that you can use at home to help you when you are feeling the anxiety coming on, when you're feeling a distressing situation happening. Utilize this tool, okay? So for this first one, what we're going to do is uncross the legs, and you're going to want to either sit with your feet flat on the floor, or if you're laying down, that's okay, as long as the feet are uncrossed. So making sure that there is clear line separating this side from that side, and that nothing is crossed. Not hands, not toes, nothing. Just straight, upright, uncrossed. And what you're going to do is, as you're starting to think of a distressing situation, you can start just tapping your thighs, just tapping just like this, as you're starting to think about the panic, as you're starting to talk about it with friends, and you're just overwhelmed by, oh my gosh, the toilet paper is all run out, the food shelves are looking empty, I don't know what I'm going to do, I'm feeling really scared, I'm feeling really freaked out. And just as you are doing that, using this technique, and as you do this technique, it will help to slow down the nervous system, it will help calm you down, and it will help just release some of that stress and that anxiety that is building up right now, some of that panic, because all that is toxic for our bodies, by the way. The stress, the anxiety, the panic, it's all super toxic, and isn't going to help in this situation. So as you're starting to feel yourself having those distressing moments and those distressing thoughts, just doing this, and it will help. At some point, eventually, you will start to feel a more neutral response. You will start to notice that you're not feeling as super hyperactivated, and you are not feeling as like super stressed and super anxious or super panicked. And then when you start to feel like, okay, some of that initial angst is gone, then you just stop. You pause. You allow yourself to just breathe into that. And you feel your nervous system just settling and calming, and you just breathe that calmness into your whole entire body. What I've been hearing from a lot of people is that it's helping them to return to a state of neutral, which is good. Neutral is a good place. And once you're there, it's like, okay. And then the next step of that, what you can do is, as you're feeling neutral, you can call up a memory, a situation, a thought, or a time in your life, or heck, even a place in your life where you feel really joyous, really happy, really fulfilled, really alive. And when you have that memory, just like call it up, think about it in your mind or picture it, and then allow yourself to be in that memory. Like allow yourself to, if it's the beach, allow yourself to feel that breeze on your face, allow yourself to hear the waves in the background, allow yourself to hear the children playing, and just letting that soak in your body. And when you feel you have that memory in your body, then what you're going to do is you're going to give yourself a butterfly hug. You're going to hug yourself. And then keeping and holding that memory in mind, you're going to just tap that memory in, tapping in that positive experience, the uplifting experience, the experience of joy and peace and happiness and contentment, or, you know, your happy place, whatever it is, and just taking some time to tap that in. Yeah. And then just letting that, just giving yourself a nice little squeeze and rubbing that in. Again, those deep breaths, maybe putting one hand on heart, one hand on belly. As you really just allow your nervous system to calm down. So those are the tips that I have for you that I can actually demonstrate for you that can help you keep your nervous system really calm right now, really contained, and in a state where you're not going to get caught up or overwhelmed by the panic that's happening around us right now. And anytime you find yourself going there, feeling yourself in that panic, just go straight to this and literally tap it out. I'm not an expert in EFT or emotional freedom technique, which is the other suggestion that I would have for when you have the time and you actually carve out. It's the one where you start tapping here and then you tap here, and then I think it's here and here and here and here and here. Hey, maybe I do know the sequence a little bit better than I thought I do. And then down here. And then I learned a new way, which is then you come here and here and here and here and here and here. So that's like an extended version. And this whole time you're saying mantras and affirmations. And again, I'm not totally the tapping expert, and you can look up tapping for stress, tapping for anxiety, tapping for panic, tapping to calm. And you can look that up on a YouTube search. You can look that up on a Google search, and there's going to be a lot of people who are way more experienced in it than I am to help you put together the sequence of tapping and also some of the statements that might be helpful. Because usually it starts with, even though I'm feeling completely panicked right now, I fully and completely love and accept myself as I am. That's usually how it starts, and then I don't know how the rest of it goes. So having something like that in your back pocket right now is going to be super tremendously helpful. Another technique that I have is going to probably require a different video. So I will make another video, and it's shaking. It is literally where we are shaking our entire bodies, hands, feet, head, hair, all of it, and just shaking ourselves out. And like I said, I will do another video for that one to really help just get all of that out. Like Taylor Swift was not wrong when she had that song called I Shake It Out, Shake It Out. She was not wrong at all, because all of these 3 different techniques, actually kind of 4 different techniques that I'm sharing with you right now, are to help calm the nervous system. It helps discharge or dispel the energy that is caught and locked up so it doesn't fester and turn into further anxiety and dis-ease. And again, just using these practices anytime you're starting to feel yourself get into distress, anytime you're starting to feel the panic coming on, maybe even utilizing it before you leave your house to go to the grocery store, or utilizing it before you do anything right now that could trigger that panic in you. So those are the techniques that I have for you today. I hope that you find them useful, and share this video with your friends, let other people know so that everyone is aware, because it is these tools and these techniques that are going to get us through times like this. And of course, remembering to wash your hands, use proper cough etiquette, wiping down all your surfaces, all those good things that the CDC and the WHO and everyone else is telling you to do right now. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you have found this useful. Thanks.